Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to look at some useful exercises. We've got 12, but we're going to do what?
Why not 6 of one and half a dozen of another?
Sounds like a plan.
Regular push-ups, you can do them from your knees, legs extended, wide, narrow, really narrow. We're just going to do 10 regular to start with, and then Kev's going to do the adaptation with the cane. As with all things, as you get better, do more control, change your hand positions.
Okay, with a cane, and the way my knees are, I'm not going to be able to get on the floor. So all I'm doing is a bit of isometrics. I'm having the cane out as if I'm going to do the normal bench press motion. But to add a bit of tension, on the first one I'm just going to pull my left hand to my left, my right hand to my right, and it's just isometrics, control through, and go from there. You can really feel this on your lats.
Okay, do a little bit of leg work now. Now normally we'd go into like a shikadach or a kibadach stance and we'd hold it. We may put our arms out and put weights on them. Rather than remaining static for too long, because it does get a bit boring, what I like to do is actually drop down, move across, and then if I want to hold a stance, I actually hold it in the fisherman's squat instead. I usually hold it for about 30 seconds and then I do 5 reps each side, go from one side to the other, and this loosens up your hips, nice range of motion, and it helps your kicks.
Now in East End of London we have a thing like, you say, are you having a giraffe or a Turkish bath? There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. So I've got my feet shoulder width apart, I'm bringing my canes out to just roughly about 10 inches in front of my feet, and all I'm going to do is gently twist and try and bring my knee to my cane. And I'm just doing this very, very gentle because I do feel this. I've got complete stability with both canes and I can feel it working on my quads and my calves and my lower back already. As your mobility improves, or as your confidence improves, you can get them wider, further out, and you can start taking a small step and then back.
Do a little bit of core work now, a little bit of stability. We're going to do some leg raises. Now you can lie flat on your back, but I like to prop myself up on the elbows. So I'm getting a little bit of tension in my core and I'm just lifting them up. I'm not letting them touch the floor and I'm just raising. It's nice and controlled, and as you get more confidence you can get higher. If you've got a training partner you can lift your legs up and they'll push them so you've got more resistance to stop them hitting the floor. Nice and easy.
Okay, the major problem with me, I go down, I can't get back up again. Not without a crane and maybe 4 or 5 people helping me. So I'm sitting on the stool, you could be on the settee, anywhere. I'm gripping the stool, I'm going to walk my legs out. And all I'm going to do is just bring them up as far as I can to start with. And you're only going to literally get a couple of inches off the deck to start with. But as you get better and better at this, you'll get higher and higher. All works the core.
Just because Kev likes doing this so much, we're going to do some scissor kicks or butterfly kicks. I nearly said flutter. So rather than bringing both legs up, we're going to alternate the legs going up. Slightly different action. And then when you're bored of that one, you can actually cross and go to the sides as well. So, fluttering, butterflying.
Don't worry guys, I will give Chris some pain for this. Again, in the seated position, on the chair, walk my feet out, just a little bit off the ground, and they're going up and down. Now you've seen some videos of us before I was doing weight training, and unfortunately I really hurt myself. So I've now gone back to sort of isometrics and sort of just doing what you're seeing now, just to try and get my body back to some sort of fitness. And as Chris said, you can cross over. It's a little bit harder for me to cross over, but you build up to it. You'll feel it in your loins, your hips, your abdomen.
Another exercise I like to do is a bridge. Now, there's three ways of doing this. I'm going to do two. I'm not going to do the third way because we're actually going to do a series of these where we can enhance the exercises. So the first version is lie flat, hands down by your side, press your shoulders into the ground and just lift up and hold it. Now the next exercise I got told off for doing once, but it actually was recommended by a physiotherapist because of my back injury. So as you know, all you need is love. This is going to be a neck bridge. So as I'm down, I'll try not to fall asleep, but as I lift up, I'm rolling onto the top of my head and holding it. Sometimes some people go from side to side. I don't do that. It's just up, hold it, and down. Eventually what we'll be doing is putting our hands on the floor and doing a complete bridge.
Okay, so far, my favourite. You want me to do something? Okay, I always do these first thing in the morning when I wake up. My body's really stiff, so hands down by my hips, and I'm just trying to bring my backside off the bed, hold it, and down. It doesn't look like I'm moving much because I'm not, but this is actually starting to help out the back injury I've got now, as well as the hips and the knees and the ankles and everything else. Hold it for as long as you can. Don't hurt yourself.
This is another of Kev's favourites. Now, basic way to start this exercise is step across, drop, come up to the other side, drop, just to get that motion going, and then you can drop, spin, cross, spin, cross the other way. So you're basically just going from one side to the other and spinning and dropping and losing your balance. But the idea is to get the cross in, drop your weight, get a focal point, turn your head, shoulders, hips, drop back down again. You can see why Kev loves this exercise. This works a lot of your legs, your hips and your core, and it gives you good balance.
Some people say I give Chris a hard time. I wonder why. Okay, balance, nice little stable. My canes are about 6 inches in front of me. My feet roughly shoulder width apart. I'm going to put pressure onto the right cane, lift my right leg and put it back. Step back, come through. Reverse, pressure onto left cane, left leg, comes back. As you're doing these, you just then start to bend your knees a little bit deeper each time. But golden rule, if you feel the pain, stop. There's a difference between muscle soreness and joint injury. Trust me, I know this one. Comes in really handy when you're meeting the royal family. Thanks for watching guys, we hope you find this useful. As I say, there is 2 parts, the next part should be out tomorrow. Drop us a comment down below, let us know what you think.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share ring the bell, free the fear, admire my hat, and that way the tiger will be sated.
If you want to see more about exercise videos, we started Kevin's journey. It's the first episode down there.
And they did go down. And if you look beneath me, check out the cane along for getting your grip strength up.